Hello, I'm Michael, and today I welcome you to my first Let's Play Civilization 7. I downloaded the game a couple of days ago. I had a go yesterday, and I played some more today, and I think I've got a reasonable grasp of what's going on. Lisbeth in the Antiquity Age, and it's reasonably slow, the game, so I think we're gonna start from there, and then I'll probably play some in between as well to sort of learn the game a little bit more. So, for our first playthrough, I've chosen Charlemagne. Military and science buildings receive happiness adjacency for quarters, gain 2 free cavalry units once unlocked when entering a celebration, and +5 combat strength for cavalry units during a celebration. We also got some mementos. That's something you get for like achieving things in the game. So I played long enough today to actually get the second one here. So I've chosen this one here, 1 diplomatic attribute point, and this one is an economic attribute point. That should help us just a little bit in the beginning. And okay, we're gonna be in the Antiquity Age. And I want to have a go at Rome. I've tried that this afternoon, and they got some crazy good infantry units here. So +2 combat strength for every tradition in the government, and then you get another one from Iron, I think. So, and then you can boost them further with your commander. So all in all, that should be pretty good. And we also sort of want to play a military game, but also coupled with sort of the diplomatic stuff, and try to become the suzerain of some of those settlements and turn them into city-states. Let's see how that goes. I think I'm gonna go up to Immortal. What I'm also gonna do is increase the game speed. Oh, no, not epic. Quick. Yesterday I talked about attention spans, and I mean, mine is not the best, like, but I know from my channel that it sort of drops away. So the longer you leave things, the more issues we have with attention. So somebody pulled me up on it, and it was funny. Anyhow, map size. I'm gonna play standard, and that will be it. Let's go. I think the loading is taking just a little bit longer than in some of the game. No, it's actually all right.
Emblazoned with triumphal laurels.
So we get the Legion Tier 2 Roman unique infantry unit, +2 combat strength for every tradition in government. Then we got a unique commander, gains 1 charge to create a new settlement every 3 levels it has. I actually got one today up to the 5th level even, I think. We get the Basilica, +4 gold, +1 influence adjacency for culture buildings and wonders. And we got a Temple of Jupiter. Is that what I used to say? By Jupiter, I have to do this, that, or the other. Okay, let's go. Thank you also, guys, for letting me know stuff in comments yesterday. You see, I didn't even know there is a thing that we should settle next to a river. No, and I also think that cotton is pretty good. 2 food and 2 production. That is very good indeed. The camels are also very good. And what is that? Dates. 2 food and 2 happiness. So that's also good. And we got horses there. And I think it's also okay to settle on the river. What is that? Flat desert? Issue might be production more than anything else. What is that? That's a wetland. Desert floodplain. I'm also just sort of thinking of expansion. So we want to get some farms first. The camels are good, but we don't need them until a little bit later, maybe. And that cotton is superb. Maybe we're gonna move one up. We're sort of between two rivers, so that should not be bad. It's something about freshwater access, and then if you don't have that, you sort of lose happiness. And also, thanks for telling me about the scout. I sort of figured a way to use the way you said in comments. So let's go. I'm gonna have to pause it once or twice in between because I'm cooking some stuff for dinner. And I also don't have a lot of time because 8 o'clock we've got a team game tonight in my hobby, which is Go. And agriculture. No, I think... Also, another thing I didn't know is you don't actually need any text for the resources here. You just straight up improve them once you acquire that tile. Food and one plantations. That is something we might want to have. And we're gonna start with a scout, or even two, the same as I did yesterday. So you can actually move him here. And then you can use this ability here, and you can have sort of a look around already. We've got a volcano, we got a mountain. Okay. So maybe I'll move a guy. I'm down and the next one up. Okay, here. Okay, so now we can grow the city already. And this is gonna be pretty good, right? What is that? A hostile scout. Great. Let's get away from the water here. There's more desert. And there's a ruin here already. That's nice. Okay, the other scout. I'll just send him over here. Okay. And we can grow again. Now, we should grab a farm. I think, but we also need to look where we want to expand to. So it's always two things you have to keep in mind. Direction and the actual resources that you get. But we need to grow, that is for sure. So I think we are gonna grab this one here. And then I think we should also grab the granary pretty early. And we can grab it on sort of a... We can also use that to sort of expand into this direction here. Good. Now I've seen earlier it's already deferred patch here or something. But, and the autosaves are strangely enough are working today. So let's have a look what we get here. 10 production and plus 50 happiness. I think just now in the beginning we take the production and try to have a quick start, right? Okay, let's go up. Okay, we don't have to use this ability here, I think. Let's go up one. Oh, what is that? Mountain. Yeah. It's not the greatest border up here. I don't even know if there's anything that lies beyond here. Okay, but now would be a good time, so... move a tile and then we can have a look around again. And there is a thing down here. Cool. So I quite like how that works. Oof, do I try to walk around here or no? It was a waste. You know, I just remembered something. I had this thing here. Attributes. I talked about it in the beginning. I promptly forgot about it. So what do we get? And happiness on... No, I think we want to get this one. The influence is a really nice thing. And 1 gold per age on the palace and city halls. Okay, that's just a little bit, but we'll take it. Okay, good. And now I'm willing to have one more look here. Can we have a look beyond that? Oh, there is something there, okay. So that is quite useful then, after all. And you want to go here. Take some going. There's some interesting terrain here. And we can grow again. The farm, of course, is tempting. That didn't count as I wanted to. I thought I could go here. Now, do we grab the horses next? Then we have to grab one of those tiles here. Ah, that's not great, is it? The woodcutter here, and then we could take this one after. And I think we want to take animal husbandry because then... get some extra, don't we, here? Plus 1 food and pastures. Okay, that'll be helpful. It's something we have to take anyhow.
I protect thee with this
Change
flame.
policies, okay. So the first one I think should be this one here. Plus 1 protection is quite a bit, and plus 1 science it's also a bit. Culture of course is nice too. Okay, I sort of had a look at these a little bit as well. That is not a thing. Reduction towards building units. Gain a free army commander. We can do that in a while. I think this one unlocks the Pantheon. So we want to go for that. And... it's a pretty nice city location down here, isn't it? Gypsum is pretty good. Silk. More dates. More silk. We got for the science and culture is also a thing. I sort of like to get Buildings that give me production. Could get a warrior. I think we're gonna get a settler immediately. Okay. And playing this afternoon, I took this one here. It actually worked out alright. So later I had some hostiles around me and I got some... I used this one, it just came perfectly in timing to get some units out quickly. And there's actually quite a few resources here as well. Surprising me, it's in the snow already. So the salt might become a thing later in the game. What about our man down here? He's going there, fine. Now if there's... I was just gonna say, if there's some fish up here, we could have a city here as well. It hasn't got freshwater access though. And our man... Plus 30 science, plus 20 food. Again, I like the food, I think. We can grow the city again. And we can get a pasture now. Okay. We're already up to 6 focus call. That guy is friendly. Let's have a look around. Oh, I walked away from this thing. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. And my man. And move on, 20 signs, and it's a booster list available. Stay at Justice and spend 3 turns. Reduction. That sounds a bit weird. I have to try it. Okay, we got that then, fine. Yeah, the monument is a building I do want to get. The garden is quite a bit of food. Plus 1 food. Navigable rivers. Of course. Well, we've just got regular rivers here. But also on coastal tiles. Grab the monument. Culture and influence. And talking about influence, I'd like to find a settlement. Let's have a look around. Jade. 50% gold. More salt again. And there is a bigger river here, so we could settle somewhere up here. So we've got the classical free tile radius that we can grab things. I think that's actually enough up there. Okay. What have we got? Science and happiness, or... Oh, take 50 damage. Okay, well, Forgotten Country. And then we have to turn around and grab this thing here. Another 3 turns to get there. Fine. And we're sort of putting 3 turns into a science project, right? Here? Good. Okay, this already feels a little bit better than yesterday. But we haven't found a settlement yet, and that's annoying. There is quite a bit of food on this one here. And then there... Dates are good. Okay, compromise. Or here and then there next. And that's outside the range. Costly edifice. Pretty influence. Well, we don't need that right now. And there's iron here, that's good. Oh, there's 2 sources of
There is
that.
another world, but it is in this.
We're gonna keep that, I think. Training. Gain a free army commander. No, that'll be a thing in a minute. We do want to get a unit or 2 out. And the Pantheons, well... In actual fact, should we make a... Yeah, we're gonna make this a short episode. And then you guys can tell me about your Pantheon choices here. I'm just gonna scroll down here so you can read that in time. And then let me know in comments. I think sort of most of them are a bit underwhelming, but I think I've taken God of the Sun a few times now because it's just sort of a general thing. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, all the best, until next time, bye bye.